Hey guys, so I came out here because the house is literally full of people. I'm sick of it, frankly. Ugh, do I do it like this? I don't know. This? I don't know. I've never really recorded with an iPhone before, but I kind of had to go outside and get away from everybody else because I can't really talk about anything when there's people around, so look at this. Focus isn't the greatest, is it? Wonder why that is. Beautiful. This is countryside for anybody who isn't familiar with it. Besides cars, not really anything else for miles. Lots of pretty flowers. So, I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night, and when I do that, I kind of get depressed and delusional. So I'm not really doing so good today, guys. It like brings up dysphoria and depression in a way that just is almost unbearable, and I've been having a lot of hard time with self-harm lately too, which isn't good. I don't even know if the camera's gonna be on my face half the time. I'm a terrible vlogger. But yeah, it's not good, really. What you gonna do? I was recently going through some of my old notes on Facebook, and I realized that back in 2008, I had already started making it clear that my gender identity was not purely female, and in 2010, in the grief of my dog dying, I said some things. She was literally everything to me. She was the only thing that kept me happy with the bullies and all that stuff. So when she died, things just started to... But that's gonna really mess up the audio, isn't it? When she died, things just started to really fall apart in my life, and in my grief, I fully came out and said that basically not even my boyfriend understood me like she did because he sees me as a girl, which I'm not. And I didn't even realize that I had subconsciously came out in 2010, which was my grade 12 year. That year was a really hard time for me with gender identity issues and stuff like that, because I was finally becoming comfortable with who I was, but in doing so, I also was realizing that I definitely was not female, and it was tough. It was a tough year. I mean, I tell lots of people that that was one of the best years of my life, but it wasn't. Emotionally, it was... This fence is really shaky. It just wasn't fun. And you know what? My then boyfriend, who is now my husband, he still doesn't understand at all. I don't know if I had talked to him about it back then, but I'm thinking that I was just dropping hints, and I was like, oh, he doesn't understand it. Well, obviously, who gets hints anymore? But even coming out directly to him and trying to work out these issues, he still does not understand it, and he does not care to understand it, and that is very frustrating for me. I'm hoping that eventually... wind! Damn it! Still going. Wind! Sorry. Get distracted. This is why I don't like filming outside. I'm hoping eventually he'll come to terms with it. But right now, he sees me this perfect little flower. And I'm not. you look at it and there's dents and discolorations, and I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect, but in the way, why would you want to be? It would be completely boring to be perfect. The issues that I have and the things that have happened to me, it all makes me individual. What is that? Is that an insect? Is that like a cicada, whatever it's called? Do we have those in Canada? That thing's annoying. Those things were really annoying on Minecraft too. I gotta throw something at it soon if it doesn't shut up. It's not gonna shut up. Shut up! It's getting louder! What the fuck is that? It's terrifying. Aw. Dang it. But yeah, I've been having lots of issues lately, and one of the biggest things is the fact that now that I found proof, I'm like, okay, I can finally show like my mom and my husband, look, I have been feeling this way for a long time, and here's documented proof. I don't have documented proof that goes all the way back to like when I was first discovering that as a kid, but you know what? Why do I need proof? That's what pisses me off the most. Why do I need to prove to people that I'm feeling a certain way? Can't they just trust me? Like, they're blaming it on a whole bunch of things, like influence from YouTube, from Alex and Tyler and Gay God and all of them. How does that even make sense? I've been feeling this way since as long as I can remember. But they want proof. They want me to get expensive therapy and I can't afford to, and they don't want me to come out until I get the therapy. So, until then, I just have to stay trapped? Or I have to stay trapped in a mask that I've created for myself forever? I said before that I wanted to get out of that, because that has been who I've been for a long time, just sadness hiding behind a mask of comedy and smiles, and it's not easy, and I'm not strong like people think I am. I'm not. I self-harm, I break down a lot, because what's going on to me right now is just, it's ridiculous. I'm tired. I want to go back to sleep. And I feel like I don't have anybody who actually 100% understands me and supports me in my life. I have you guys. I do. And I love you guys. But you're not there for me in my life. You're on the internet and you can't give me hugs, and you can't take me out for coffee and swap stories about how you've been through the same thing. I'm sorry. Gotta hold back my emotions. Oh, the wind. It feels nice, but it's not ideal for recording. There's a bug on my iPhone. Fuck. Ugh, it's stuck to my finger now. Gross. Yeah, anyways, I'm sorry for being all right now. I'm really trying, but I can't record anything in the house because I can't talk about trans issues when I'm not out. Fucking stupid not being able to come out. And I can't do my Let's Plays because people keep disturbing me. Like the wind. Like, I'm on seriously a complete haltage. I can do these little vlogs, but what am I supposed to talk about? There's nothing happening in my life besides pain. I don't want to talk about pain. It's stupid and don't like it. Go away, flies! I should have liked it out here. I like the country, but it's not understanding like the city. There's nobody else like me out here that I know of. Nobody's out, at least. It's just fucking ridiculous. I forget what I was gonna say. Okay, on happier notes, because I can't remember where I was going with all that. I am going to the anime convention, Icon, in Winnipeg, very soon, because in like a week. Holy shit. I'm not finished any of my costumes yet, because I like to leave it to last minute, because it's more fun that way. I'm going as Rocket Raccoon, and I'm going as, Homicidal Lou? Is it Lou? 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 Is it Lou? I don't know. Jeff the Killer's younger brother, because my friend's going as Jeff the Killer. And then, obviously, Frank Iero, because I just pulled him off so well, and I look like him. So, that was easier. There was something. There was something probably really important, too. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I get to see my sister soon, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to come out to her still. Just saying. And I posted something online trying to ask for support from my family and friends to, if I ever changed and identified as something else, that they'd support me. And nobody's really said anything except for people that I don't know very well, and I'm like, really? But at least that means that I can make new friends if I end up losing, ow, all the old ones. Fly, like, slammed into my face. Arm. Not face. Oh look, here comes a vehicle. Say hi to the vehicle. Oh jeez. Now I get to climb down. Ah! So yeah, I decided to kind of take it on the road today because I look like I'm really sad and I don't ever do anything or get out of the house, but no, I really do. I like going for walks and stuff. It's just beautiful up here. I'm gonna miss that about the countryside because I love the beauty of nature. I'm so in tune with nature, like fucking hell. Again, going through my older notes, I recall the story of when my cat brought a dead bird to me, and that's like normal, but it wasn't actually dead yet, so I sat by it telling it was like brave and it's gonna be a human in the next life and stuff like that, because it was a good bird, and I was like petting it while it died. I'm really in tune with nature, and I don't like killing bugs and stuff, but they're kind of attacking my face right now. Oh yeah, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but I know in Canada particularly, we've been having a lot of flooding. Like the drainage ditches are all full, and in plenty of places it's like going over. Yeah, it's kind of bad. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't sleep last night, is because they are doing pumping like literally all night long, and that's really loud. But then also because the family that we're hosting has no consideration, and the oldest was playing Xbox till 3 in the morning, and then I finally told him to shut up. Well, no, I got my mother-in-law to tell him to shut up, and then he turned that off and he turned on music instead, and it was like high-paced music, and that stuff gets my adrenaline going. So I was like, fuck. Even when it's like really quiet, I can still hear the beats, and I know what song it is, so it pumps me up, and then I can't sleep. got so frustrated. I'm so surprised that I actually managed to not cut my, well, I don't cut myself, but you know what I mean. Elastic myself last night because I was in a very, very dark place, and I usually do when I can't get to sleep, which is the stupidest thing ever. But you know, when I get really tired, it's just the dysphoria, it just gets so much worse. Oh, dragonfly. Sorry. I get distracted a lot. That's why I don't like driving. Because, oh, how do vloggers do this? This hurts. See a car coming. Yeah, but this place isn't all bad. If it only had like there's wonderful people here, but if it had like people who were more supportive of gays and lesbians and trans and plus and asexual, and there's lots, can't remember all of them. Footloose and Fancy Free, is that one? I think it was something like that. Actually, that sounds about close to what it actually is anyways. But look at it. Nature. There's so many pretty flowers. I don't know why I'm yelling. Do I have to yell? I don't know. I've never recorded with an iPhone before. Look at these things. I think those are Indian paintbrushes. I could be wrong. I don't know. And those things are like daisies. And I think these are wild roses. I don't know. They're really pretty though. And those are black-eyed Susans, which, if I'm not mistaken, are on the endangered species list. And so are tiger lilies. I got really mad when somebody picked a tiger lily because they're endangered, I think. But looks good in the kitchen, I guess. Yeah. I think I kind of said about all that there is to say, but I feel a lot better now that I've kind of gotten some of that shit off my chest, even though I'm only talking to a phone, which is still recording. Uh-oh, it smells skunk. Uh-oh, skunk. Where is it? Wouldn't be weed because the potheads don't come out this far because they're too lazy. Yeah, so I think that's about all I gotta say. I gotta wrap this up before I get back to society, because vlogging is also something that's frowned upon in this community, or at least looked as the weirdest thing ever. Whatever. Eventually I'm just gonna not care and just vlog everything I do. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And you stay class of San Diego. No, that's not it. What was it again? Oh yeah! And I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye!